I connected Claude directly to a real external tool, asked it to pull live data and act on it inside that same conversation, and never paid a cent, all on the free plan most people assume only gives you a basic chat window. That surprises people because MCP, the protocol behind this entire capability, sounds like something locked behind a paid tier, and for one specific piece of it, that assumption used to be closer to true. It works because Claude's free plan actually includes several distinct ways to connect external tools, not just one. And understanding which is the entire difference between hitting a wall immediately and building something genuinely useful without upgrading anything. I only share methods I test myself, so every step and every limit in this video came from testing this directly on a real free account. Quick ask before we start. Like this video and subscribe. It genuinely helps. Let's start with what MCP actually is, because the term gets thrown around vaguely, and that vagueness is exactly where confusion starts. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, an open standard that lets Claude connect directly to external tools and live data sources, instead of you manually copying information in and out of a chat window every single time. Once connected, Claude can read live data from that tool and, depending on permissions, actually take actions inside it, not just talk about it in the abstract. Now, here's the part that matters most for anyone on the free plan specifically, because there isn't just one type of connection. There are 3 genuinely different paths, and each one has a different rule for free accounts. The first path is pre-built connectors for specific well-known tools, and a batch of creative software connectors launched earlier this year are available across every single plan, including free. No upgrade required at all for those specific integrations. The second path is custom connectors using remote MCP, meaning you point Claude at a remote MCP server address yourself, not just a pre-built option from a list. And this is genuinely available on the free plan too, with one specific catch worth knowing up front. Free accounts are limited to exactly one custom connector at a time. The third path is local MCP through the desktop app, which works on any plan, including free, connecting Claude to tools and data running directly on your own machine, though this route requires manually editing a configuration file rather than clicking through a simple settings menu. So the real free plan strategy isn't, can I use MCP at all? It's which of these 3 paths fits what I'm actually trying to connect, and mixing them up is where people waste time. Let's walk through setting up a custom remote connector, since that's the one with the specific limit worth understanding clearly. Open your settings and navigate to the Customize section, then find Connectors specifically. Click the option to add a custom connector, and you'll be asked for 2 main things: a name for the connector and the actual remote MCP server address you're connecting to. If that specific server requires authentication, you'll add credentials in the advanced settings at this same step, completing a standard authorization flow through your browser. Once it's added and connected, you still need to explicitly enable it inside an actual conversation through the same plus menu you'd use to attach a file. Connecting it in settings and enabling it in a specific chat are 2 separate steps, and skipping the second one is a common reason people think a connector isn't working when it's actually just not turned on for that conversation. Now, let's cover a real example, so this isn't abstract. I connected a single custom remote server built around a project management tool, and inside a normal conversation, asked Claude to check my current open tasks and summarize what was overdue. It pulled the live task list directly from that connected tool, correctly flagged which items were past their due date, and did it inside the same conversation I was already using, without me exporting anything or switching to a separate app to check manually. That's the actual value here. Live, current data pulled directly into your conversation, not a stale answer based on something you described from memory a few messages ago. Now, here's the mistake that trips up almost everyone on the free plan specifically, and it's worth understanding exactly why it happens.
People connect one custom connector, get excited about how well it works, then try adding a second one for a different tool entirely and hit a wall with no clear explanation of why the option suddenly isn't available anymore. That's not a bug, that's the free plan's specific limit doing exactly what it's designed to do. One custom remote connector at a time, and if you want a second one active, you'd need to either disconnect the first or move to a paid tier that lifts that specific restriction. The fix isn't fighting that limit, it's planning around it deliberately. Before connecting anything, decide which single external tool actually matters most for your regular recurring work, rather than experimenting casually with several different one-off connections and burning your only slot on something you'll only use once. Remember that this one connector limit specifically applies to custom remote connectors. It doesn't apply to the pre-built creative connectors from the first path or to local MCP through the desktop app. So, if you need more than one integration active simultaneously, look at combining paths rather than assuming you're stuck with just one connection total. Here's the golden tip that actually maximizes what you can do here without paying anything at all. Layer your 3 available paths deliberately instead of relying on just one. Use any relevant pre-built connectors first, since those don't count against your limit at all. Reserve your single custom connector slot for the one recurring external tool that matters most to your actual workflow. And if you're comfortable with a bit more technical setup, add local MCP through the desktop app for anything involving files or tools already sitting on your own machine. Combined properly, that gives you genuinely broad tool access on a completely free account. It just requires understanding that you're managing 3 separate systems with 3 separate rules, not one single unified connector list with one shared limit. I test new AI deals every week. If a new free method comes out, you'll see it here first. One last practical note before you go set this up yourself. Which specific tools have pre-built connectors and exactly what free tier limits apply to newer features both shift regularly as this ecosystem keeps expanding. So a specific number or tool mentioned in this video might already be slightly out of date by the time you're watching it. Check your own account's current connector settings directly before assuming a specific limit from this video still applies exactly as described. In the next video, I'm setting up local MCP through the desktop app from scratch, including the manual configuration file most tutorials gloss over, so you can see exactly what that more technical path actually involves before attempting it yourself. Subscribing is the only way you'll catch that walkthrough before it's live.